Hi, welcome to the live stream. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will be giving messages according to who's listening and the people who listen afterwards, and also briefly talk about the week ahead as well. Yeah, and just before we start, I just want to mention on the Archangel Raphael site that there. From there, if you want to book a 5-minute transmission, there's a link there. Or if you want a one-to-one session, you can book from that site. Also, I'm intending to restart offering the shamanic clearing and protection protocol. So I'll be starting that from next Sunday onwards. So that link again will be active soon in the next day or so. Um, and yeah, and I also just want to mention again that we have the links for Gaza as well. That the situation is still, dire in Gaza. So if anyone wanted to donate, to help people for food and so forth, we've got 3 links on the description for that. So yes, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. Hmm. I would like you to know that what I'm seeing at the moment is that there is a lot going on many levels, and it is very much a time to keep going inwards, to keep clearing energies that have been affecting you for a long time. It is the time at the moment to be doing this, and that does not necessarily mean that you are not able to go forwards in other ways. But what it means is that as you go forwards, you will find that old energies come up from within to be cleared. And what I will say about this is that it is not about necessarily needing to keep going into states where you are not doing anything on the earth plane and just focusing on clearing energy. It is about being aware of what is coming up from within you, acknowledging it, having a sense of what it is, perhaps spending a few moments clearing the energy, but not stopping your whole life because of these energies. Though they may feel heavy, you are able to acknowledge them, take some positive action, and keep moving forwards. I also would like you to know that because of this, you may find from time to time you are feeling in one way or another nervous about going forwards with life. It may be that from time to time you have a sense that as you go forwards, something will come up. And then this will then make you feel uneasy about the action you are taking. What I would like you to know about this is that there will be automatic energies that are activated by you taking certain action. So, for example, if you are carrying a lot of energy around feeling unable to speak up in life, and then you are in some way or another speaking up, you will find that the energies you carry, perhaps around not being heard, or perhaps around in some way or another having negative attention on you, will come up to be purged. And as this comes up, you are able to see it as a way of clearing more energy from within. So, what I'm trying to say is just because you are doing something and there is some energy that comes up, it doesn't mean you should stop doing it. It just means that there is energy to be cleared. And then through this, you are able to go forwards again. I also want you to know that it is really the time where things which are going on within you will, in some way or another, be reflected back to you, because it is a time where you are all actually going deeper into the clearing process. It really is not the sort of time where you can get away with things. It is not the sort of time where you can go into an alter ego state and make things happen. It is a time where authenticity is favoured. And if there is something that does need to be cleared in you that you are not fully acknowledging, then it will be shown to you through life. What I'm really trying to say is don't be surprised if, as you go forwards, there are challenges. Just take it as energy that needs clearing. And this energy could even be coming from many lifetimes ago. But be very much in the mindset that when you engage with something, when you acknowledge it, and then take the right action, you will actually find that it is cleared away. So, this is also a time where literally a lot can be cleared fast. If you have that kind of mindset, if you have that mindset where you recognize that as much as the energies are all about bringing up deep trauma wounding, it is also a time where things get cleared up as well. That is all. I would like to speak about a few more things. I want to speak about positive energies that are arriving soon. These energies have not fully arrived yet. The energies are still about clearing, but there is actually a lot that is coming in. And this energy is not necessarily in any way about people simply having their needs met. The positive energy is actually much more about enabling people to be much more grounded in their higher selves. So the energies will favor people being able to have a higher perspective about their lives and about life generally. And through this, they will find it easier to be in a very positive energy that will then enable their needs to be met automatically. It is also the sort of energy that is not so much about helping people to be in a place where they are in some way or another being given things by others. So it is not the type of energy that is about people who perhaps feel that they need something from life, such as feeling much more in a type of energy that they would like to experience. It may be, for example, some of you may feel that you really want to be included in life, be a part of life, but the energies that are coming in are not about giving you the experiences that you want. They are very much about giving you a higher perspective, which may be, for example, that you are not really wanting certain things, but what you are looking for is something else. So, some of you, for example, may believe that what you really want is to be in the limelight, feel that you are centre stage in life in some way or another. But then, as these higher energies come in, you start to realize that what you are really looking for is a sense of having a part that you play in life, feeling that you are making a difference, contributing. And you may find that actually you realize that what you are looking for is a deeper purpose rather than anything else. So the higher energies which will come in may make you change your mind about some things. It may actually even mean that some of the things that you felt you really wanted or needed in order to be content, to feel well, no longer feel necessary. It may even be that after a while you start to feel that you have actually really moved on from certain things. And because of this, some of the things that perhaps you are wanting now are not coming in because they are not really a part of your deeper soul desires. I hope I am making sense because life is favouring at the moment manifestation from a deeper place. And those of you who perhaps are not quite in a state of being able to feel your deeper desires may be feeling at times that certain things that you really want are not happening. So, what I will say to those of you who feel you are still waiting for what you really want in life is be patient because these higher energies will really help you. They will help you to actually be generally in a better state and also help you to perhaps go deeper into what you really want. And the deeper you go, the higher the vibration and the more attractive you become to the universe. So I would like you to know that you will be all helped by these energies. I also would like you to know that each and every one of you here is being affected by energies which are not your own. You all have this going on to some extent, and that is because the earth energies are not necessarily positive at the moment. There is so much going on, so much chaos and confusion. And the best way to put it is that the energies at the moment are much more about clearing up the mess rather than creating the new. So you may feel affected by these energies, and one way of being with them is to actually simply stay connected to the light within. See what part you can play in helping, but don't be too involved in the mess. Because really, life is very hard at the moment in terms of all the negative energies coming up to be seen. I have a few more messages to give you. I want you to know that each and every one of you here is going to find that life changes in a good way. And when it does change on a very tangible level, you may start to feel a bit confused about why certain things are happening. So, an example may be that you may find yourself actually changing career and things happening fast, and you may wonder why. And it is because inside you have all decided to come into alignment with your own divinity, with the part of you that is connected to the oneness. And by making this decision, the things which are not quite right change automatically when you are ready, when you have cleared enough energy. So, some of the things that may come in, which are very positive, you may think to yourself that you have not even asked for it. But what you have done is asked for it in another way. So, some of the things that will happen will be completely unexpected. Some of the things will be things that you have wanted for a while, and other things may surprise you. But remember that it will be a reflection of this, the part of you that has decided to come into alignment. And as the energies within you are ready, some things just automatically happen. I am also saying this to remind you that life is not necessarily a process where you are consciously deciding everything. It is a combination of things that you decide on a larger level, for example, to come into alignment, and then also the details as well. And so the things that you really want, the things that you have a lot of detail about, will happen in the way that you would like, if this is right. And then the other things, the larger things, will happen in the right way, and the way may surprise you. I have a few more things to say. I would like to talk about letting go of old energies. Letting go is not a process where you need to look at everything in your life and decide whether you want it or not. but it is about letting go of certain energies that you don't want. And as you do this, as you identify the energies that you don't want, then certain things will no longer resonate with you, light up for you. So if you decide you no longer want anything in your life that takes you away from your higher purpose, then after a while you may find that certain types of work, certain types of clients even, don't appeal to you. You may feel that you don't really want to do certain things anymore. And that is a manifestation of what you have decided on a deeper level. But you have not looked at everything in detail and thought to yourself, this I want and this I don't. It is more that you make decisions based on energies, things that appeal to you, things that you like. So you may make a decision that you no longer want any energies around in your life which are feeling to you like they are angry, hostile, that make you feel on edge. And as a result, you then start to feel that certain things, certain people, places, certain groups no longer appeal to you. Or you may make a decision that you want to be perhaps around people who would like to be aligning to the oneness. And then you find yourself no longer wanting to connect with certain people or even certain organizations. And that is your intuition guiding you, saying that this is not matching what you are looking for. So that is how it works. So it is important to go within first and have a sense of what it is you would like in your life energetically, what you find palatable, what you like. And making these general decisions is very good actually. It then helps you to be able to know what is right for you and what is not on a deeper level. When it comes to being in the world, feeling your way through life. And without making these decisions, certain things would come into your life that may not appeal to you. And that is because of karmic entanglements, because all of you have karma, all of you have things that you are clearing. But once you make these strong decisions, intentions, then anything that is karmic is automatically going to be cleared away within the intention. I hope I'm making sense. So, if you are, for example, deciding to walk away from anything that makes you feel on edge, then if you have some karmic entanglements that have this kind of vibration in them, that vibration of making you feel on edge, scared, like you are walking on eggshells, then you will automatically feel inside that you do not want to go in that direction, perhaps even without knowing why. So, I would like you to know that this is a very powerful thing to do, especially at the moment. I have one more thing to say, and that is each and every one of you here is able to make an enormous difference in the world. It may be that you do this without even engaging actively in the world, simply by being in your own energy and allowing whatever wants to come through you to come through. It may be that you are very engaged in the world, but each of you will have your own expression of the light. But what I would like to remind you is each one of you here has got the potential to make an enormous difference in this particular lifetime. And that is because in this life, there is going to be a lot of change in every area of life. And I do see all of you can be part of this. All of you here can be part of making that happen. I would like you to know that the week ahead will generally be a positive one. There will be many things that happen, but most of all, what I am seeing is that the things which will happen will be very much about being able to make progress when it comes to certain aspirations you have inwardly. So there will be opportunities to make progress. I have no more to say. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening, and yeah, wishing you all a really good week ahead, and much love to all of you.